What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Cornell, the Tech Savvy Rider. Today is January the 23rd. It's roughly a couple of minutes after 5 p.m. I'm getting ready to call it a day. Today's topic is, since you've been riding a motorcycle, how many friendships have been created due to your motorcycle? A tech savvy rider implemented new technology to modify his 2015 GL 1800 Honda Goldwing. That Goldwing later became known as Black Flash, an extreme lighting show bike. What's going on, YouTube? Like I said, today is January the 23rd. And it's roughly about 60 degrees. I wore my hot wire suit in this morning, and I went on and put it back on so I can get it back to the house, but I don't need it. Today's subject is talking about friendships. And the reason I'm bringing this up because I was talking to my man, Goldwing Music Man, and we was talking about this whole subscription stuff, what's going on. And I made a comment and I said something to him like, hey, you're gonna be the first one to make it over this 1,000 mark that we trying to perform. And I also brought up the comment. I said, you're the type of person that like to you actually like creating videos. Me personally, I just like talking to myself. And so what I learned was to just start recording when I start talking to myself, because that's what I actually be doing. That's what I actually be doing for my YouTube videos, because I don't ride with other people. I'm here in Lawton, Oklahoma, and I've been riding for a while by myself. And when I started my YouTube channel, it was just all about me talking about whatever was going on in my life. But I'm bringing this up because since I've been riding and since I put myself out there, on YouTube, social media, Facebook, joining groups like the Chris Caliente Goldwing Group, Jay Ford's Custom Goldwing Group, the Goldwing Road Riders Association Group, and even joining my local chapter, Chapter L, Goldwing Road Riders Association Group. I met some really good people, man, and it's surprising what the motorcycle community does for one, self-esteem, because I'm the type of person that I always stayed out to myself. I always rode around by myself. And I want to give a special shout out to my Chapter L, GWRRA, because they were the one that basically took me in and showed me what being a family is all about when it came to this motorcycle stuff. So I'm gonna get on the road and talk with y'all a little bit and share what's on my mind. GoPro, start recording. Groups, how many people have you actually met? And you knew the minute that you met them, it was an instant click between you and that other person. So far, I have met two people. I've met a lot of people online, of course, but I'm talking about in person. So far, I have met two people, and I swear, man, it feels like, we are actually brothers. How much we enjoy each other's company, man. I ain't got nothing but love for them two brothers. First one is gonna be Glenn from Louisiana. I met him out in Wingding 39. He was one of the first people on YouTube that got in touch with me and started talking about all these different products. And he was telling me of some other products that I need to look into. So me and him would get to talking to, man, and he was like, hey, man, we got to meet up at Wingding 39. And when we did, man, 5 or 10 minutes of us talking with each other, I knew that this was a friendship that was not that was gonna grow. I mean, it was instant. And that's the type of connection I'm talking about, man. The second person I met was my man Joe McGee. Joe McGee called me up one day, said, "Hey man, I'm coming from Texas. I'll be in Lawton, Oklahoma in a couple of minutes. I want to know if it's all right if I can stop by." And I ended up creating a video about him showing up at my house. It was called Cooking on the Gold Wing, I believe. And man, I said instantly, 5 or 10 minutes after talking with Joe, you know, I mean, Joe is my man. I mean, me and him clicked right on the spot. Both of us country as heck, you know what I'm saying? So, and then both of us are GWRA members. But his personality, man, it just reminded me of so much back home, and that's how I knew me and him was gonna get along real good. You came across. There's another brother I want to mention, Jay Ford. Jay Ford, I met him through my boy Donnie Nash, and I haven't met Donnie Nash yet, but I have met Jay Ford, and man, Jay Ford. Jay Ford personality is off the chain. He is one of the people that I say you gotta meet him, man. You gotta meet him. His personality is down to earth, and he'll talk to you, man, let you know what's going on. So I really appreciate that, Jay Ford. And you got a friend for life on this end, brother. Just wanted to let you know that. Now for a lot of other people I have met online, I talked to them. That I'm looking forward to meeting. Number one is going to be my man Papa Dub Warren. Man, I've been talking with him for the longest, but I'm looking forward to meeting him in 2018. My man Gold Wing Music Man, me and him are kicking it off on this 1,000 subscriber thing, trying to get it up and going. And he's another guy I really would like to get to meet. My man Kim Wilkes. He also is running his moto channel out in Louisiana. I'm really looking forward to meeting you, Kim. I hope our paths do cross in 2018 when I come out that way. So I'm hoping you and I can get a chance to meet up, man. You seem like good people. I talk with you all the time, and you know, I just really appreciate that, man. What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Carnell. Today is January 24th. This is day 2 of me trying to finish up my video, talking about motorcycle friends and that become family. Today is about 35 degrees with a high of 61 degrees around 12 noon. It's currently almost 11 o'clock. There's 3 other brothers I want to bring up that I honestly feel that if I do get a chance to meet them for 2018, man, it would really make my year. These 3 brothers, man, like I was saying, I truly feel when I take one step forward, these brothers are already there. I totally feel like they are my equal, man. So the first brother I'm gonna bring up is gonna be Donnie Nash. Donnie Nash and I, we started working on the Rolling Eyes light set for each other's motorcycles. I was guiding him through his installation as I was working on mine, and we've been staying in touch with each other ever since. Man, he's the type of brother that I say, hey, I gotta meet this guy, man. So, hey, Donnie, man, I'm hoping 2018, I'm hoping it turns out that I get a chance to meet you, man. I hope I do. My second man I want to bring up is Christopher Smith. Chris is the type of guy, man. he's a motovlogger, and at the same time, everything he's doing, I see myself doing it too.
I'm like, man, me and this brother got so much in common that it's pathetic. I'm like, we on the same level. Our attitudes and everything. So I said, I no matter what, I gotta meet you, brother. I'm hoping everything turn out for 2018, no later than Wingding 40, that I get a chance to meet you. And I'm really looking forward to it, man. All right, I'm really looking forward to it. My next man is Blackjack Jackson, man. I recently met him, and I'm gonna tell you, Blackjack Jackson, I think he's probably gonna be the only guy that I could sit up and talk to about motorcycle parts, and that conversation would probably last all day. So I'm really looking forward to meeting that brother, man. Yeah, like I said, these three brothers, man, from me talking with them from day one, I knew I gotta have a chance to meet them, man. So 2018, I'm looking out for those three guys. I'm looking for those three guys. YouTube, there's a couple guys on Facebook. I don't have their permission to talk about them, so I'm just gonna call them off by their first name. These guys, man, on Facebook, they keep me motivated. And first one I have to bring up is Roy. I'm not gonna mention his last name because, like I said, I don't have permission to talk about him, but I will bring him up. Roy is the guy that introduced me to the Russian Air Force from Russia. He stayed in touch with me and let me know what's going on with him. And he's a really real down-to-earth dude that I'm really looking forward to meeting sometime in 2018. I don't know if he's gonna be out at Wingding 40 or not, but he's another cat I'm really looking forward to meeting. Jimmy, my man Jimmy keeps me going on Facebook, man. He keeps me cracking up, man, cause Jimmy be sending me some stuff on Messenger, man, and I be in the middle of a meeting, and I look down at my phone and Jimmy is messaging me some crazy stuff. And when I click on it, I say, I'm gonna be embarrassed if I open it up in this meeting, so I better wait till I get out the meeting. But Jimmy's good people, man. I really appreciate that. And my last man is gonna be Michael. Michael is that spiritual brother that keeps me down to earth when things are going rough. He always the guy that sings some spiritual stuff to keep you going, man. So I really appreciate that. I hope everything's going good for you, for your family. So I wish you the best, brother. These other two cats, man, I want to bring up. You know, everybody know them. They don't need any introduction. The first one being Memphis Mike. Every time I see Memphis Mike in one of his videos, Memphis, I gotta tell you, brother, I hope you don't feel disrespected. I love you like a brother. But man, every time I see you in your videos, the only thing I can think of is Mr. Clean. Brother, if you will pull off the character of Bubba that's always, getting into people, telling them off, and then you turn around and do a Mr. Clean character, man, I'm telling you, your channel would hit 1 million in no time flat. Cause I can see you actually pulling that off. So much love to you, brother. And I just want to say, hey, thank you for the good videos that you put out, because, hey, it's all good. The next brother is going to be Chris. Chris don't need no introduction. Everybody know him. Chris is the one that basically, when I see Chris, man, when I see his videos, I haven't met him. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him. But he's one of the guys I would say, when I see him, I automatically think of, especially when I hear his music, the theme Inspector Gadget. Knight Rider, I immediately think of Inspector Gadget. And that's how he started out, man. That's his niche. And I really appreciate all the information that he put out, man. Because now, I look to it, and me just, I always been an impulsive spender. I just go and buy stuff, and then if it don't work for me, you know, forget it. What the? It's not important. So shout out to Chris, man. Hey, keep doing your thing, brother. I really do see, I really hope that I get a chance to meet you in 2018, no later than Wingding 40. And hey man, I just wanted to say thank you for everything, all the videos that you put out. Me and you, I'm really looking forward to meeting you, man. Like I said, I told you the last time we spoke on the phone, I'm really looking forward to meeting you. I think you're an outstanding guy. We're gonna have a sit down and talk about some old things, man. I want to pick your brains on a couple of stuff. And I'm pretty sure you probably got a lot of questions for me too. So hey, I'm really looking forward to meeting you, brother. I ain't got nothing but love and respect for you, brother. So hey, keep your head up. I know you disappeared on YouTube for a while. I saw a video last night. You said you were sick. So hopefully everything is all good now, man. But other than that, hey, YouTube, that's my spiel for the day. I wanted to share and let you know that this lone wolfing thing changed totally for me when I became familiar with Facebook and YouTube and decided to get myself out there and meet a lot of other people. And man, I have met a lot of people that I can honestly say I feel are like family. So a shout out to YouTube, all the Facebook groups. I really appreciate that. That's my spiel for the day, YouTube. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, stop recording.